Hey Bam, my name is Dallin Broomfield and I am the owner here at Iron Chest Pest Control Marketing. This video here is the custom website screencast that you requested through your email. And so in this video, I'm going to go over your website and leave you with some tips and tricks on how you can improve your online presence and overall just generate more traffic, leads, and sales through your website. If you could, please give me some feedback on what you thought about this video. But without further ado, the three things that we're going to dive into today is content, citations, and backlinks. So content is king. You want to have a lot of content across your website, and there's a few reasons why. One, it's going to let Google know that you are the expert in your field, and then two, it's going to allow you to get in all of the high quality and relevant keywords that the Google users are actually searching for. So looking at some of these keywords here, which I'm just going to stay in your two main service areas, we've got Pest Control Phoenix, which this keyword is dynamite. It gets searched 3,000 times every month, and Pest Control Coachella Valley, not so much, only 10 searches for this one every month there. But if I wanted to get found for a keyword like Pest Control Phoenix, what I would do is I would come over here to my website and I would make sure that that exact match keyword was inside my content. I would make sure that it's right here in my header one tag. I would put it down here in my content a few times, and then I would even save my images as keywords. So of course, the Google algorithm cannot see these images, but they can see what's behind them. And so by doing this, it's basically just a way to manipulate the algorithm and let that algorithm know that you are doing the services that the Google users are actually searching for. So that is my number one tip for you guys, is to make sure that you're using those exact match keywords to manipulate the algorithm. Now, I did want to say I also saw that you were trying to target both areas on the same page. So ideally, in a perfect world, this does not work. If I wanted to rank for Coachella Valley, then I would want to build out a back page where I could then have my Coachella Valley pest control content on that page. And then I would have all my content about Coachella Valley down in my header content, etc. And so I would separate out these two entities on my website to better talk to the algorithm and tell that algorithm you're doing the services. So that is my number one tip. Again, so I am going to come over here to Google and I'm going to Google Pest Control Phoenix. And so the first few things that you're always going to see is going to be your local service ads and your pay-per-click ads. Both are very effective to get into. I do highly recommend running them, especially this time of year. But for the sake of the video, we're going to stay on the organic side of things. So this next one down, this is your local map pack. And in my opinion, this is the best place to be in because of the reviews. People trust reviews like their grandma. And so it's good to have a consistent review pattern, but also be responding to those reviews. Google loves to see that you're interacting with your customers. Another good way to interact with your customers is to be making weekly Google posts and posting about your products and services. But most importantly, my tip number two is to create citations to your Google My Business profile. So citations are simply just online directories. Anywhere where your business name, address, or phone number is listed is going to create that citation for you. And the more of them you have, the more authority and rank that you're going to have in the local maps. And then finally, this next one down, this is your organic traffic. This is where your website would go. And we're talking about Google. Google is just one big popularity contest. And so the more relevant backlinks that you have linking back to your website are basically just these other websites that are raising their hand and saying, hey, this guy is trusted and authoritative. It deserves to be up at the top of Google. So my tip number three is more backlinks to the website. And so we're going to go back over to this tool that we use called Ahrefs. It is just a tool. It's not 100% correct all the time, but I'm willing to bet you guys are fairly new. It looks like the website really got launched right around here in the 2024, year 2024. So there is no domain authority. There's no 2.5 on the UR authority. You've got 24 referring domains going back to 26 backlinks. You're getting found for 56 organic keywords, and you've got roughly about 6 people traveling to your website every month. And so looking at some of these keywords, which had me pretty confused, I believe that maybe there's an indexing error right now with your website. But if we look at some of these, like scorpion control near me, it's a pretty good keyword. You're sitting on position 14. You've got 4 people traveling into your website there. If we come down here to like Scorpion Exterminator near me and we look at this page that it's built on, which is Scorpion Pest Control near me, Phoenix, Arizona, and we click on that, this page actually goes to a 404. It's not being found. And there was a lot of pages on here that were doing the same thing. So, of course, if pages are going to 404, you're not going to have any traffic coming into the website. So that could be one of the main reasons why. So lastly, we will look at one of your competitors here. This is PhoenixPest.com. They have been in the game quite a while. They've got a pretty old website. They've got 188 backlinks going to their website. And because of that, they're getting found for 996 organic keywords. And they've got roughly about 2,200 people traveling to their website. So there it is, Pest Control Phoenix. Because they are getting found for that keyword, they've got roughly about 447 people traveling to their website every month looking for that. Termite Control Phoenix, another 161 people traveling to their website looking for that. And I know that would probably be a pretty big game changer for you guys. So again, content is king. You want to make sure that you're using those exact match keywords and separating out these two pages. Have a page for Phoenix, have a page for Coachella Valley. Two is citations to the Google My Business profile. And then lastly, three is more backlinks to the website to the specific pages that you want to rank for. I hope you found valuable information in this video, and I really look forward to getting some feedback from you on what you thought. Thank you. Take care.